What is up, fight fans? You are locked into the Silly Gilly Goose MMA show. Today's episode, UFC Shanghai Nurmagomedov versus Yadong. Full card breakdown. Gonna be breaking down every single fight, starting with our first fight of the night here. Ding Meng taking on UFC debutant Cameron Nelson in our welterweight division. Mason, take it away.
Yeah, man, Mang Ding is back after his
Back.
debut loss. But Cam Nelson, he's making his debut here, 7-1. He's a pretty solid fighter. Last three fights have been finishes. Mang Ding though has plenty of finishes on his career, 45 total fights. This
Yeah.
one's basically a pick 'em. And I think it's a pick 'em for a reason. I think Meg Dink is he's a really good fighter. He's been fighting for a while. He's a vet. Cam Nelson's a dog, like I said. But I think I'm going to go with the hometown guy here. I'm going to go Meg Dink here, and he's going to get it done by KO.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, like you said, this is a pick 'em odds for a reason, and I don't know why a guy with 45 professional fights, 28 career knockouts, would be a pick 'em's odds with a guy who's 7-1 making his UFC debut. So I think Cam Nelson's got a little something in the bag here. And I'm gonna go with Cam Nelson. 3 wins by submission on his record. Ding Meng has 4 of his 10 losses by submission. So this is the tallest and most experienced opponent that Cameron Nelson has fought. And Ding Meng is just a kickboxer. He loves to kick. And I think Cameron Nelson's going to know that. And I think his game plan is going to be to get this fight to the ground. And I think when he does, he'll be able to submit Ding Meng. So give me Cameron Nelson here by a submission in, let's go round 2. Round 2 submission here for Cam Nelson over the vet.
I like it.
Getting into our next fight on the card, we got a women's strawweight bout, and I'm gonna butcher this name. We got Xiong. Actually, I think I got that right. Taking on Julia Polastri. I think I did get that actually.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Julia Polastri versus Zhang. Mason, who you got in this one?
Yeah, we saw Jing Nang, the panda, against Angela Hill a few months back, or 2 months back. And Polastri here lost her last fight. She's fought some pretty decent. She's fought some pretty decent women. She lost to Lupi Godinez, which is a solid loss. Uh, she does have the age advantage here by like 10 years, and I'm kind of liking the vet status, I guess you could call it. Give me Polastri here to get it done by split decision. I think this fight could be razor close.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it will. I think it will be as well. But I'm gonna take the underdog. I'm gonna take Xingyang Zhang. They really wanted to set her up her last fighting out against Angela Hill, giving her a ranked opponent in her UFC debut. Got 30-27, unfortunately, but we see that a lot with people in their UFC debuts. Like Kai Asakaura, Patchy Mix, Aaron Pico, to name a few. And I don't know, I think it's just they really like her. She's a really hyped up prospect, like 38 years old, so there's really not a lot of time for her to, mess around with like unranked fighters. So I think this is just a great fight to get her back, get some momentum behind her. 3 inches taller than Polastri. Same reach though, but as we know, Xingning Yang's a really good boxer, former boxer in China. And this is only her 3rd MMA fight since 2022, though, so that is a little worrisome. But Julia Polastri doesn't have a takedown game, really. She only landed takedowns in her first UFC fight, and in her last 4 fights, she has not been able to take anybody down. Yeah, she's fought some good grapplers, but also getting 2 wins without getting takedowns. So she does get it done on the feet. She got some pretty good stand-up. She just doesn't have the ability to control fights. She doesn't control the pace. She really lets her opponents just work on her. And I think that's what Xingyang Zhang's going to do. I think she's just going to overwhelm her with a lot of volume. So give me Xingyang Zhang here by a unanimous decision. 29-28 unanimous decision here.
Okay.
Getting into our next bout on the card. It's a bantamweight bout here. Road to the UFC graduate Lawrence Louis taking on Hector Santiago. Mason, who do you got in this one?
Yeah, honestly, Santiago he's a decent underdog, but I think this could be a really solid fight. I think this honestly could possibly be fight of the night if they both stay on their feet, both can strike.
Mm.
Uh, Lawrence Liu 8-1, Mr. Santiago 6-1. And, part of me is telling to take Santiago by KO here, but I think Lawrence Liu is a really good fighter. He's pretty good on the feet. I like Lawrence Liu here to get it done by a decision. Decision? Uh, I think, yeah, I don't know. This could be a good fight, so watch out. Might be a banger.
All right. Yeah, I like Lawrence Louis, man. Coming off the road to the UFC, 3-0 on there. Making his UFC debut now. And I like the matchup here. Hector Santiago, only 6-1. His only loss is a rear naked choke submission loss. And as we saw from Lawrence Louis' performance on the road to the UFC, he's a crotch sniffer. So I think this plays right into his hands. 15 takedown attempts, 7 landed in his last fight, 4 wins by knockout, 4 wins by decision. No submissions on his record yet, but I think that changes with this fight right here. So, actually, you know what? Never mind. Hector's a Brazilian. They're really hard to submit. Give me Lawrence Louis by a 30-27 decision here. I think it's going to be a pretty easy one on the ground for him,
Oh,
but I don't think he's going to submit. I don't see him submitting a Brazilian. Getting into our next fight on the card here, we got Chao Long taking on Francesco Nuzzi, making his UFC debut. So, Mason, who do you got in this one?
yeah, man. I think we all remember Chow Long's last fight against Cody Garbrandt, and that was a pretty interesting one. Pretty interesting fight.
Yeah.
He won that fight, but obviously the point deductions from all the ball kicks. But man, Chow Long is good. I think Chow Long is really good. He's a good striker. I mean, he just can't get caught. He just cannot get caught. Um, I don't know. Newsy could. I mean, he does a few knockouts, but I think Chow Long got this in the bag. Give me Chow Long. Wait, I don't know, man. I like Chow Long in this one. I like him to outstrike Newsy. Give me Chow Long by another decision. I think we're gonna see another decision here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like Long Chow in this fight as well. Not the craziest good resume in the UFC. Has had his struggles. He has really good takedown defense against
Very good.
Su Jitsu. What's that guy's name? Young Jitsu. Su Young Yu Jitsu, something like that. So stopped all
Jiu-jitsu.
his takedowns, but just lost a kickboxing fight to a grappler. Just yeah, TKO over Quang Lee. We all remember the Cody Garbrandt fight that he should have won, but that's Cody Garbrandt, who's a shell of his former self, so that's really not impressive. But let's talk about Francesco Nuzzi here for a second. I think we're kind of sleeping on him here. I think coming in a plus 150 dog in his UFC debut, has a split decision win over Bernardo Sopaj back in 2021. All 8 of his career finishes coming in round 1. 5 knockouts, 3 submissions. He's had 3 grappling matches in his career. He's won all 3 of those by submission. His only 2 losses have come by way of submission, and we know Chao Long does not have a submission game,
Yeah. No.
or at least doesn't like to use it. He does have 9 career wins by submission, though, so that is a little. Oh man, I'm kind of like, man, maybe Chao Long here by submission. I don't know, but
Chow Long by
this
submission.
this is gonna be maybe he's got 9 career subs, but
Interesting.
this yeah,
Kind of.
this is you know what? Actually, forget that. Give me Francesco Nuzzi by a split decision here. This is a split decision fight. My spidey sense is tingling right now. Split decision in favor of Nuzzi, 29-28.
Okay.
Book it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Getting into our next fight here on the prelims. Kind of a banger. Featherweight bout here. Jack Jenkins, the Aussie, taking on Sean Woodson, the American. Mason, take it away.
I mean, dude, Sean Woodson Woodson, silly me. Sean Woodson is Slender Man. Sean Woodson is the Slender Man of the featherweight division. Like,
Literally.
his limbs are so long. He's 6'2", 78-inch reach. Like, honestly, I don't see him losing this fight. Like they call him the sniper for a reason. He did get knocked out by Dan Ige, 50K Ige or 100K Ige now, even though Costa freaking starched him. But I looking at this fight first glance, I'm just liking the striking aspect of Sean Woodson in this one. Uh,
Yeah.
I I think I don't want to do another decision. I can't. I gotta go Sean Woodson by knockout here. Uh, give me the sniper, like by knockout. Head kick,
Oh,
head kick, bang.
a head kick.
Head kick.
Ooh. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very interesting fight. Sean Woodson, like you said, just has a 10-inch reach advantage in this fight. So the only path to victory for Jack Jenkins is wrestling. He's going to have to wrestle, grapple his ass off because there's no way he's going to be able to touch up Sean Woodson to the point where he could win a decision. 57% takedown accuracy for Jack Jenkins. He's a great boxer, used to be a boxer. A lot of KO power, but Sean Woodson's just a really complete fighter. 87% takedown defense. He mixes in his own takedowns as well. KO'd Terrence McKinney on the Contender Series. Did get subbed by Julian Erosa and touched up pretty good, but that was 2020 Juicy J when he was haunting people. And, a split win over Yusuf Zalal, who attempted 17 takedowns and only took Woodson down twice. So I feel like that's going to be a similar fight here, like the Yusuf Zalal fight. I could see Jack Jenkins attempting 20 takedowns in this fight. So, yeah, give me Sean Woodson here by a pretty easy decision win. I don't think Jack Jenkins is going to give him any problems anywhere, and I think he just outclasses him. So, yeah, give me the sniper by a decision. Get it into our next bout on the card. Another banger here. The flyweight's going at it. 24-year-old Ray Tsuruya taking on 28-year-old and most recently Mason's golden goose pick as the biggest underdog on the card when he beat Andre Lima, who because Borjas fights out of Peru or fights out of Lima, Peru, and he was fighting Lima, so he's gonna beat Lima, and he did beat Lima. Mason, take it away.
Yeah, man, that was when Kevin Borjas won that fight. Man, I was happier than a fat kid at a candy store. Uh, I mean, okay, but I will say one thing: Tsuruya. Holy cow,
Tsuruya.
that was
There
a
you
tough
go.
one. That was
Uh,
a tough one.
yeah,
Tsuruya.
names are tough.
He's he's pretty good. Only loss in his career was to the now champ Joshua
Josh
Van.
Van.
And it was a decision. It was a decision loss too. And Josh Van is striking. That striking he's got is pretty crazy. But he ain't got striking like Kevin Borjas. Give me Kevin Borjas in this one by KO. Man, I cannot not pick Kevin Borjas in this one. This is a little biased, but dude, Kevin Borjas actually is good. Like he's got striking. Like he's solid. He looked amazing in his
Yeah.
last fight against Andre Lima, and Andre Lima is pretty freaking good. And then that fight before, he did get starched by Imanol Rodrigues, but I don't care. Give me Kevin El Gallo Negro to get it done, bro. Get it done by KO. I mean, dude, just just chalk it up. Just chalk it up. I might look a
Yeah.
little stupid, but dude, I said that last time, and Kevin Boras won. So
Yeah, Kevin Borjas, and then that win got him in the rankings here. Kevin Borjas
yeah,
ranks
dude.
number 11. Unreal.
Crazy.
Unreal.
Kind of crazy. Not
Number
like kind of crazy. That's kind of a
That is pretty
insane.
crazy. With a 2
Yeah.
and 4 record in the UFC as well.
Hey, but shout out
So
to Kevin Borjas though. Shout out to him.
yeah, shout out Kevin Borjas, bro. But I'm gonna give the shout out to Ray Tsuruya, -600 favorite. This is pretty chalked here. Borjas struggles on the ground.
Yes.
Tsuruya is a constant crotch sniffer. That's all he does. It's all he's gonna do in this fight. And we know Kevin Borjas likes to stay on the outside, so that'll work perfectly. Tsuruya will be able to push him up against the cage, get him down. Borjas has been submitted once in his career. I think it's going to happen again. Ray Tsuruya is looking really, really good every fight. Obviously struggled against Josh Van, but yeah, came out against Louis Gurul, got the round 1 sub. I think he's going to get the round 2 submission here on Borjas. And yeah, sorry, Mason. Sorry to kill the hype train of the right there, but yeah.
Yeah, but look at it this way: Tsuruya is 11-1. Andre Lima right now is 11-1, and Kevin Borjas beat Andre Lima. So fate is returning. Kevin Borjas is gonna win. Kevin Borjas has 11 wins. Oh my gosh, dude! It's fate. It's got to be fate.
11-11, make a wish.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god. All right. Getting into our next fight, another flyweight bout. Man who we were just talking about, Andre Lima taking on UFC newcomer. Yeah, road to the UFC winner. Newcomer here, Namzrai Batbayar. I think I said that right. But
Batbayar. Batbayar.
Namzrai Batbayar. Batbayar. And yeah, in the flyweight division here, Andre Lima coming off his loss. Mason, who you got?
Yeah, dude. Andre Lima, he can't play around with Batbear because Batbear can do a little bit of everything. Andre Lima though, Andre Lima is a really good fighter. Like he honestly is a very good fighter. Um, but dude, Batbear just do a little bit of everything. He can sub you, he can knock you out. And man, dare I go back to back underdogs in this one? And I'm going to. I'm going to go back to back underdogs. Give me Batbear by submission. Standing silly gilly.
Oh,
Standing silly
oh.
gilly. It's gonna get silly. He's gonna get silly for that gilly.
It's gonna get silly, huh? I like that. I like it a
Yeah.
lot. I love him in this fight. Plus 200 underdog, probably for a reason. Only 25 years old, 100% finish rate, 10-1, and his only loss is by finish as well. So he's never seen the judges' scorecards. Unlike Andre Lima, who lives for the judges'
Yeah.
scorecards.
Live for that.
Five of his 12 career fights have gone to the scorecards. Very like Mason said, he's a good fighter, just very high IQ, attacks fighters' weaknesses, avoids their strengths. Yeah, 71% takedown defense from Andre Lima. Uh, Namzrai's only loss was against Naim Jargil, the guy who just subbed Cody Durden. He's only seen round 3 once, and yeah, like Mason said, has 2 silly gillies on his record. And a third one would be pretty awesome here, but I think he's gonna get the round 1 knockout over Andre Lima. I think Andre Lima got exposed in that last fight, and I think this Namzrai guy with a 100% finish rate, I think he's gonna start fast, and I think he's gonna put a lot of pressure and a lot of volume on Andre Lima. So give me Namzrai Batbayar by a round 1 KO.
Okay. Okay.
And then getting into our main card now, our main card opener, Dana White Contender Series graduate from week 1, Bilal Hasan, and training partner of Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, making his UFC debut here as the main card opener against Nilson Rojas. Mason, who do you got?
Yeah, I actually did just look it up. Nilson Rojas and Kevin Borjas have no relation whatsoever. They just happen to have the same last name and happen to be from the same country of Peru. Um, which honestly, I don't know if Rojas is like a common last name in Peru, or yeah, Rojas. Oh wait, there's two completely different last names. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Just
I wasn't gonna say anything.
forget I said anything. Run it back. But dude, Bilal Hassan is a freaking beast, dude. He is so good. He's the heavy favorite for a reason. He is one of the
Yeah.
goats. I mean, Mighty Mouse is probably one of the goats. Give me Bilal Hassan in this fight. He's gonna get it done. I don't know how he's gonna get it done though. I mean, he did get that KO win in his DWC fight, and I think he's gonna do it again. He definitely could do it again. Give me a Bilal Hassan to get a knockout over Nilson Rojas, not Borjas. I'm not dyslexic, I promise.
That it is funny because those Rojas has fought Borjas twice as an amateur, so he's 1-1 against Kevin Borjas. Nilson Rojas though, lots of long layoffs after all of his fights. Like 11 months at a time. Like he does not fight multiple times a year.
Maybe
He's
it's
only
good for him
fought
though.
once a year each.
He is 9
Yeah,
0.
maybe. He is 9-0. Yeah, both guys are 9-0. Both guys have 7 career wins by knockout. Rosas 2 wins by decision to round him out. Bilal Hassan does have a win by submission and a win by decision. As we saw in the Contender Series, Bilal Hassan, very fast hands. Did have a little problem checking those kicks. That was a little worrisome. He was getting kicked pretty easily, but obviously it didn't matter in the end. Both guys actually in this fight had split decisions in their pro MMA debuts. So the similarities really add up here, but I think the speed and all the advantage is going to be on Bilal Hassan's side. I mean, minus 500 for a reason. Yeah, I think he's gonna knock him out. I think it'll be round 2, Bilal Hassan round 2 knockout.
Valid.
But don't be surprised if Nilson Rojas puts up a fight.
Not
Don't be
Borjas.
surprised.
Not Borjas. Rojas.
Not Borjas.
Yep.
Rojas. Don't be surprised if Rojas gives him a run for his money.
Yeah, I can.
But
That was really bad. I don't know how I messed those two last names up. That was a very blonde moment.
they're pretty similar.
That was a
Yeah, they're pretty similar. That's tough. Yeah. But our next fight on the card, a light heavyweight bout, was supposed to be Junior Tafa, somehow again taking on Chilu, but he pulled out. Our steroid boy Levi Rodrigues, who just fought last month, stepping up short notice here to take on Chilu. And yeah, Mason, who do you got in this one?
Interesting record. Interesting records in this fight. 5-1 and 3-1.
Yeah.
Chi Lu is like much taller compared to Mr. Levi Rodriguez. But dude, I don't know. I think somebody's getting starched in this fight. Somebody's definitely going to get starched in this fight. And I think it's going to be Rodriguez. I think he's going to lose his second fight in a row by KO. Give me Chi Lu by a round 2 knockout for you.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Was that a bar?
That was kind of a bar. I might actually clip that. That might be the clip for today.
Okay.
Or not today. Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know when I'll upload this, but the recap will get uploaded today. But anyway, yeah. Silu, 3-1. 10-2 as a kickboxer, 8 wins by knockout, 4 knockouts by leg kicks. That's right, leg kick knockouts, 4 of them. 2 of them in round 1, 2 of them in round 2. His only pro MMA loss is a ground and pound TKO, and the guy that beat him is going to be on the Contender Series here in a few weeks. So he has a really good loss on his resume. And yeah, we saw Levi Rodriguez not very good when he's off the juice. Does not like to get hit. Soon as he got hit, immediately just retreated and started backing up and got really scared against Felipe Franco. He is a heavy hitter though. 5 wins by knockout.
Yeah.
And yeah, just horrible cardio. I just think Silu just out cardios him, out classes him, out everything's him. And honestly, I think Silu might actually get a leg kick TKO here. So give me Silu by his fifth career leg kick TKO. I think it's gonna happen.
Dude, if he can do it 4 times, he can do it 5 times. I like it. I like
And
it.
if he was fighting Tafa, he definitely would have got another leg kick or TKO for
Yeah.
sure. Getting into our next bout on the card, a flyweight rematch from earlier this year, actually, when they were in China. Number 13, Sumudaerji, taking on now unranked Alex Perez after their first fight ended in a no contest with Sumudaerji hitting Perez a little low and him putting on a little bit of a show with that bucket and hurling into the bucket. But getting kicked in the nuts is never fun, so I can't blame him. But yeah, Mason, who do you got in this rematch?
Yeah, man. Hopefully there's no groin strikes in this fight. But dude, Alex Perez is a beast. Sumudaerji is a beast. This is a very good rematch. I'm happy that they did this because that last fight was
Yeah.
just a little whack. It's a little whack. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Um,
All right.
but I'm liking the ranked Sumudaerji in this fight. He's at home. He's at home. He's in his home country. Uh, I'm gonna go Sumudaerji here. I don't think Alex Perez is gonna get knocked out by Sumudaerji. This one could be really fun, but give me Sumudaerji by submission.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. What?
waka waka.
Sumudaerji by a submission?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah, I know.
that's
Kind of
crazy.
crazy. Kind of crazy, eh?
That's really crazy. Yeah, the first time these two fought, I had Alex Perez, who's actually my golden goose. Um, struggles against grapplers. All 6 of his losses can be attributed to grapplers in the UFC. Um, Sumudaerji as well. Six career losses by submission out of his 7. 13 career wins by knockout. Very, very strong, but only 1 win by knockout in the UFC. So he is a decision merchant here in the UFC. Great distance management. Knows when he's in range. Knows when he's out of range. Knows how to keep guys out of range. Knows how to use his reach advantage beautifully. Uh, Basically more of a point fighter and knocked down Alex Perez in the second round of their last fight. And I think he's gonna do it again. I think Sumudaerji gets a huge, huge knockout win here over Alex Perez in his home country. So give me Sumudaerji to put out Alex Perez's lights.
Okay.
All right, boys.
Yeah, guys.
I know Mason the next one.
Guys. I'm gonna say it now. Just throw $5 on a Sumudaerji submission. I mean, it's only $5, and who knows what the odds are for that? I mean, just
Probably
do
like
it.
plus
I
100.
mean, okay, if Sumudaerji gets a submission, that would be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. That'd be the craziest pick. I think one of the craziest picks in the history of the channel. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
give me
would
it.
be all right. All right, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. But Kai Asakura is going to be giving it to Aoriqileng after Sumudaerji gets that sub here. Kai Asakura in his second fight back up here at bantamweight. Mason, one of your favorite fighters here. I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, dude, Kaya Sakura he had a rough start to the UFC. He had a very rough start.
Rough start.
First
Figured.
career fight, I'm pretty sure, was his first UFC career fight, and he fought the Cannibal. So, yeah, and then he lost
Yeah,
his second fight. But, dude, that Cam Smotherman fight, he smothered Cam Smotherman. Like, Kaya Sakura,
smothered him.
Kaya Sakura is such a good striker, and I mean,
Yeah,
he's honestly not that bad on the ground either. He's not the worst ground fighter. But I just don't see a world where Kaya Sakura loses uh this fight. And give me what do I want Kaya Sakura by though? I think I want Kaya Sakura by knockout. Dude, he's got decent power, and after that Cam Smotherman fight, I was saying, dude, I think him moving up it's going to rejuvenate those 2 losses, and I really like Asakaura at bantamweight.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a little interesting here. This is gonna be stand and bang type of fight, which is not a good idea if you're someone like Aoriqileng going up against Asakaura.
Yeah, dude.
Aoriqileng possesses no takedown threat, no grappling threat, no submission threat. But Aoriqileng does keep fights very close. He's never been 30-27, and he's never won a fight 30-27, having 24 fights on his pro record go to decision. So, that being said, Asakaura is going to knock him out.
Yeah.
It's either his fights are close or he's going to get finished. And I really do think Asakaura is going to knock him out. This is another setup fight here for Asakaura. They really want to build him up at bantamweight before they get him into the rankings, and this is another great fight to do it. It's gonna be a nice KO win here for Asakaura. But I am worried about his grappling when he gets higher up because, as we've seen, subbed by Pantoja, subbed by Tim Elliott, has a clear weakness on the ground. And these 2 fights at bantamweight have just been pure strikers. So I would like to see him fight a 135 grappler eventually.
One fight.
But yeah, this one another setup fight.
One fight. One fight at bantamweight. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. He's only had one fight. Yeah. And yeah, give me Asakaura about a knockout here. This is another setup fight for him. Getting into our co-main event of the evening here. We got a little bit of a banger here, actually. Yan Xiaonan taking on Denise Gomes in the women's strawweight division. Number 4 Yan taking on number 9 Gomes. Mason, who you got in this one?
Yeah, dude. Xiao Yan. Honestly, a pretty solid fighter. She's had both of her past 2 losses. Wei Li at UFC 300, I'm pretty sure. And then Virna, 2 of some of the best women fighters some of the best we've ever seen. But Denise Gomes, she's pretty good, man. This fight is close on paper for a reason. It's almost near even. Gomes is the slight underdog, just a little bit. But dude, I don't know. I think I really like Xiao Nan Yan in this fight. This fight's probably going to go to decision. I don't see any other way where it doesn't, to be honest, in my opinion. But give me Xiao Nan Yan by split decision. This one could be razor close, so watch out for it.
I like that. Yeah, I like Yan. Yeah, I love Yan Jianan in this matchup. She usually struggles. Her 4 UFC losses can be attributed to struggling against grapplers.
Yeah.
Virna Jandiroba got out grappled by Zhang Wei Li. Carla Esparza, had a knockdown on Zhang Wei Li and still lost 49-45. One of her losses is a split decision. Keeps fights very close, and she's just a great striker, dude. She has really good hands. Doesn't get hit a lot. Yeah, but she's I don't know. I think Denise Gomes is going to have to use her wrestling here. She averages 3 minutes and 20 seconds of control time per fight. Lands 4 significant strikes per minute. I just don't think Denise Gomes has the advantage anywhere. All 3 of her KOs, though, were knockdown KOs. So she does have a lot of power, but I just don't think she's going to catch Yan. And I think Yan wins a pretty easy 30-27 here, honestly. I don't see Denise Gomes putting up much of a fight. But hey, I could be totally wrong because Yan is 37, Gomes is 26. They could really want a prospect up there in the top 5, and with a name like Yan on her way out, probably would be a great name to have on a young fighter like Gomez's resume. And we've seen that a lot lately. And I don't know. I think Yan still got a little bit left in the tank, and I think she shows levels here. So give me Yan Jianan by a 30-27 masterclass.
Okay, I like it. I do like it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you've all been waiting for, our main event of the evening. Umar Nurmagomedov taking on Song Yadong. Number 2 Umar fighting number 6 Song Yadong. Umar coming in as a minus 550 favorite. Song Yadong at a plus 410 underdog. Mason, who you got in our main event of Shanghai?
Yeah, man. I mean, we all know both these guys. Song Yadong, very solid fighter. Umar, amazing fighter. And
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the odds here, they're obviously in favor of Umar, and Umar can basically do literally anything. He's good everywhere. Great. I mean, pretty freaking good striking. Uh, Obviously, the Dagestan, the grappling, it's there. Song Yadong, really good striker. Really good striker. Very solid boxer. Also, like, not the worst on the ground either. I mean, he's pretty solid on the ground. He subbed Figgy a few months back. And
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I feel like this one is gonna go to decision, but Song Yadong, if he puts it on Umar, he possibly could put Umar out. We haven't seen Umar get knocked out. We have seen him get knocked down by Mr. Mario Bautista and Almacan. Um,
Yeah.
Song Yadong, dude. Song Yadong's got some power, but I don't think I could go against Umar in this fight. To be honest, I'm gonna go Song Yadong by knockout here. It's gonna be crazy. Give me Song Yadong by KO.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. Dude,
Oh.
the Kung Fu Kid, the
Oh.
Kung Fu Kid is
I
gonna get
love
it
it.
done by KO.
I love it. I love it, dude. I was having a hard time picking a fighter for this one too. Like I don't think the odds reflect how close this fight is.
Yeah,
Song Dong keeps it pretty close with that higher competition. One round against O'Malley, one round against Jan, won the first 2 rounds against Corey Sandhagen. He is a good fighter. He's just really young. He's still only 28 years old.
28.
Umar's 30. Man, but just Umar just has a crazy advantage on the ground here. And I think that's going to make Song Yadong really gun shy. And we saw him be really gun shy against O'Malley. He was definitely afraid of Sean O'Malley's power and was just resorting to calf kicks to try to stop the power of O'Malley and takedowns. But he's not going to be able to do that. Not going to be able to utilize takedowns against Umar here. He's going to have to keep it standing. And Umar is really good on the feet, as we saw in the Marab fight. We've seen it in a lot of other fights too. He's pretty good on the feet.
It's
Has
really
been
good.
knocked down twice, like Mason said. But I don't know, dude. Umar's really gritty. This could be a close fight. I could see Song Yadong taking a round or two, but give me Umar by a decision here. I think 2 judges have it 49-46 for Umar, and 1 judge is going to have a 48-47 Song Yadong.
I like it.
So with all those predictions, with all our predictions for UFC Shanghai, break down every fight. We are now going to be picking our Golden Goose, which is the betting underdog that we feel the most confident in. Mason, who's going to be your Golden Goose for UFC Shanghai?
I mean, I feel like we could have all seen this coming. Give me El Gallo Negro, Kevin freaking Borjas to get it done.
Ooh,
Uh, Dude, I think Kevin Borjas
ooh.
actually is like he's a good fighter, dude. Like, also it's fate. It's fate. Like I said earlier in the pod, like I said in the last pod, where he was fighting, dude. Give me Kevin Borjas to be my golden goose. It's gonna get pretty golden, and we will be hearing a honk honk in the breakdown.
I'm stuck between 3 of them right now, and I can't decide. This is a tough one here. My top 3 are Namzrai Batbayar to beat Andre Lima,
I like
Francesco Nuzzi over Long Chow, and Xingyang Zhang over Julia Polastri. Out of those 3, I would say that my favorite out of them is probably Xingyang Zhang. So I think I'm going to go to Xingyang Zhang here in our second fight of the card to beat Julia Polastri. The 38-year-old's going to make a name for herself, get another ranked fight after this. Give me Zhigeng Zhang here as my golden goose for UFC Shanghai in her
I
home
like it.
country.
I like it.
Oof. Thank you guys for tuning in. That has been UFC Shanghai full card breakdown, golden goose picks. We will see you Saturday on Threads. Oh my God. And then we'll be recapping this card with you. So thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Threads. That's all we got for you today, boys. Peace.